All right. We're here at the Unitarian Universalist Church in Brockton. It's on West Elm Street. With us today is Fredi Walker. What can you tell us about what's going on here? Tomorrow, people will be able to see this, but tell us a little bit of what's going on here at the Unitarian Universalist Church in Brockton.
Okay. The church, we are open to all kinds of different things, but in this particular room, I've named it, it's the visual center of the Black experience in America. And what you will see is a collection of 40 years of the experience, of the Black experience in this country. And through all of it, there is such a success story that needs to be shared and told. And if you go with me as we go along, on this particular wall, we have a postcard section that was printed in 1913, and it depicts the Black experience during that slavery time.
So these are postcards from the early 20th century, but depicting early life in America for African Americans who were enslaved.
Exactly.
So, I guess what is the purpose of this endeavor that you've been on, and where did you get all these items from?
Most of the items I collected over the years. I either got them at antique sales or flea markets or yard sales, wherever I could find something that spoke of our experience. I collected it. I collected books because it's our history, and to me, history is important. If you don't know where you come from, where are you going? You know, and you need to be aware of that. And I think that our children need to be aware. In many schools, Black history is not taught. In many facets,
Perhaps not taught enough.
Or not taught enough. Mm-hmm. And most of the material that signifies what we experience and what we were portrayed at this country may have been, well, a lot of it was derogatory. But the truth of the matter is...
So this is an example of some of that here, this type of caricature-like depictions of African Americans that was once considered acceptable in this country, although, obviously, racist in, their depictions. Is that correct?
That is correct. That is correct. And I think that has a lot to do why the perception of Black American hasn't changed, because of this historical base. But out of this, I think that if you face it and you look at it, we will see that we rose above this. Mm-hmm. We've had a Black president. But that sense of pride has to come from within oneself. And I am very proud to be a Black American. I'm proud of being of this country. I'm proud of the experience, because no one has come to this country without challenges. But most people can remember, and they have other people to tell them what their history is. And we don't seem to have that same experience. And this is why I created and was allowed by this beautiful church to create this room so that I could display some of the things that we have. And I'd invite people to come and to take a look, sit down, view it, because it's interesting. It's interesting and it's real. We live in a very real world.
So when might people be able to come and take a look at this collection of antiques, memorabilia, and documenting the story of African American history?
Well, I would like tomorrow I'm going to be here from 11 to 3. And after that, I will then begin to, once I see what people are interested, and I'd like to have school children to come.
So, first of all, 11 to 3.
Tomorrow, which is the 11th.
At the Unitarian Universalist Church here on West Elm Street in Brockton.
From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
All right, so they can come in here and you can see dozens of these, different pieces of African American history. So what is this you have here?
This here is a collection of postcards.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them they're old postcards. They're just really they're nice postcards, and they, again, further it shows exactly how we were projected. And all of them aren't nasty. Some of them are, different.
So, what do you think people will get out of, seeing things like this?
I think just the experience of seeing it can make a difference in one's perception.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a visual society, and I think that here you can touch the books, you can read the books, you can look at the books. You can't take them, but you can definitely be aware that there is a broader collection of the Black experience, and
right.
That's what and this is only a drop in the bucket. This is very small. If you go to the Black museums, this is, to me, is like a mini collection,
right.
And I would like to share it.
So this tells the story, good and bad, through visuals that
Exactly.
You can see here, all throughout the room, here in Brockton. All right, we'll just take a quick look around at a few more things. Here's some books.
That shows success.
Authors and subjects including Oprah, Colin Powell, Maya Angelou, B.B. King, Patti LaBelle,
Della Reese.
Frederick Douglass, of course. Again, we are here at the Unitarian Universalist Church in Brockton. You can come see this collection tomorrow, which is Saturday, August 11th, starting at 11 a.m. It'll be open for a few hours.
Yes. And please come, because you're quite welcome.
All right. Thank you very much.